Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bad Guitarist Podcast, episode number 60. My name is Andrew.
And my name is Kat.
And this is your weekly podcast news show for all things guitar gear, amps, pedals, from builders, big and small, news, whether it be news about particular artists, like when an artist passes away or has some interesting, crazy thing happen in their life. You know, like we had Dave Navarro go crazy on stage a few months back, and no, it wasn't Dave Navarro, was it? It was Perry Farrell.
Dave Navarro.
It was Perry Farrell punching Dave Navarro. So that was a few months back. We had Ace Frehley die, what was it, a week or two ago? When Ozzy died, we covered that. And then as far as gear, you know, we always cover everything from large builders to small builders, you know, guys that are building pedals in their garage.
Just new releases.
Now, that's how the show has developed in the last 60 episodes. But as a reminder of how the show started, for those that have maybe been here with us since the beginning, or those who have not been with us since the beginning, the very first episode of the show was me going through a bunch of different gear with you and different terminology about different tones and stuff. And you scored pretty low on that. But you know, we've been doing this for 6 years. Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying this show started off as more or less like I would bring up a product, tell you about it, and you'd be like, is that really worth $150? I could go to Costco and get this, or I can get that.
Yeah, I remember
that was a lot of the early part of the show before you started like really learning the stuff, and then
that's true.
It turned into more of like a weekly news show for different gear.
But hold on. Yeah. The reason why this started is because you absolutely love to chop around and buy music gear.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say I don't like it. I just don't like the spend of money.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to understand what is it to buy like a small pedal that is like $500. Like why?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why
and, you know, because to you it was like, oh, all pedals are the same essentially. It was kind of like your mindset back then was like, well, I mean, you understood that they made different sounds, but
I just don't want to spend $500 on something I don't understand.
Yeah. So, because we don't have a very big week of releases,
oh my god, what do you have today?
We're gonna play a game and test. There's gonna be 3 rounds to this game.
Oh, I'm already no, I'm not gonna pass.
So,
what?
And man, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but like, I don't know if it's like humid in the room right now, but like my glasses keep fogging up, so hopefully it's not showing up on camera for those listening to the audio version.
Oh my god!
Unfortunately, you won't get to do the visual part of this interactive game with Kat here.
Wait, how come they are not gonna do the visual part? You're not gonna show the pictures?
If they're listening to the audio version, the video version, yeah, they'll be able to. Yeah. All right. So there's going to be 3 rounds.
You sent an email saying "Cat don't open."
Yeah, you almost ruined it here. So I sent an email to the podcast or the podcast Gmail account.
Yeah.
From my personal email account because I was doing everything on my phone, and I put the email subject was "Cat do not open secret podcast material," and then you opened it.
Because it said "Cat don't open," so I opened.
But that's the exact opposite.
I told you what I saw.
So you've seen a couple of these, but you don't know the game.
No, I saw one.
There's going to be 3 rounds to this game.
Okay.
And I should keep track of your points. I don't know. I didn't keep track of how many total points there would be.
I didn't know this was going to be like a game show.
I didn't keep track of how many total points there would be. God. So
okay.
You know, next time, I guess when we're 2 years into this, because we are a little over a year into this podcast.
Okay, go for it. What is it?
So round 1 is, what is this and who makes it? So
okay,
I guess you could get up to 2 points.
Up to 2 points.
Yeah. All right. What is this and who makes it?
I mean, it has a shape of a Gibson, I will say.
Okay.
I think it's an electric guitar.
Well, it is an electric guitar. What is the model?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just think it's
sure?
a Gibson.
Is that your final answer, or you wanna take a minute and think what popular Gibsons exist if this is a Gibson? What are the different models of Gibson? What is the one that people always talk about?
I don't know.
All right. This is a Gibson Les Paul Standard Light.
Okay.
I would have just accepted Gibson Les Paul.
Jesus Christ, to remember all of the information that we have ever talked about.
Well, that is one of the most popular guitars on the market.
But I don't play guitar.
I know, but you're on the show. All right.
Okay.
So that was number 1. Oh, what happened? All right, number 2. What is it, and who makes it?
I know what it is.
What is
it's a Fender.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's a Stratocaster or a Telecaster or...
No. I will narrow it down for you. This is the body shape for several different models.
Oh,
but
no.
There are distinct characteristics that set 2 of them apart from each other. Is this a Jaguar or a Jazzmaster?
I don't know.
All right.
I'm gonna say...
So, yeah.
I'm gonna say Jazzmaster.
You actually got it correct. Now, do you know why?
I don't know. I'm just trying to look at the shape of the body and the switch and the knobs.
So, a traditional vintage style Jazzmaster Jaguar, they look very similar. Similar body shape. The Jazzmaster has this large sized pickup.
Okay.
Which is specifically for a Jazzmaster. The Jaguar pickups are more like a regular single coil. It looks more like a Stratocaster pickup, even though it's not. They have the same switches and everything, unlike the vintage models. Like this particular one is the American Vintage 2, I believe. But the neck and the whole scale length is different on a Jaguar. It's a shorter scale length from the bridge to the nut.
Okay.
And the body shapes are slightly different. But yeah. So this is a Jazzmaster. You got that one correct. So you have what, 3 points?
I don't know. I don't know your skill system.
What is this? And who makes it? I'm keeping round 1 is the easiest round, by the way.
Is that a bass?
It is a bass.
It's a bass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a Fender bass.
It's Fender bass, but what model of bass?
Oh my god.
There is one in this room that you purchased.
I probably don't remember.
Well, the one in this room is actually a Squire, but very similar. Same controls, same layout.
I don't know. Is there the same models on bass?
As a guitar?
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, there is a Jaguar bass. There is a Telecaster bass, but they don't necessarily look the same. Body shape on the Jaguar bass is the same, but it's bigger. This would be shaped more like a Strat, but not really. It has the 2 horns, like the double cutaway.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say, for me, it's a big thing that now I can distinguish between a guitar and a bass. So I'm just gonna go with a bass.
All right. If I give you a couple models, do you think you could choose between them?
Probably no.
Okay.
Probably I will just guess because I don't know what model is it.
Well, I already told you what 2 models are. There's a Telecaster bass. There's a Jazzmaster bass. Or Jaguar bass. Sorry, there is no Jazzmaster bass. There's a bass 6, which this is not. And then your other options are a precision bass or a jazz bass.
I don't know. If I had to get, I'm just gonna say precision bass.
Oh,
but it's
and that's wrong.
No.
It's not right. Precision bass has like the 1 split pickup up here, whereas the jazz bass has these 2 long pickups.
Okay.
Yeah, and they sound different. They're built different.
I just think that this is information I really don't know.
All right, this one is a really common piece of equipment. It's a pedal. We know that.
I know.
Who makes it, and what is the name of the pedal?
I don't remember the name, but that's a boss. I told you that from the get-go.
Do you know what kind of effect it is if you don't know the name? Think about what do the orange Boss pedals do? It's not the same. It's not the same pedal, but there is an orange Boss pedal over there, and it's not the same one as this. And what kind of effect is that?
I don't know, because you have tone, level.
It's one of the knobs. I should have blurred that out too. I should have blurred that. All right, what is it?
Well, you already told me the answer.
Well, for the people playing
Is
at
that
home.
distortion?
All right, it is a Boss distortion.
Okay.
In fact, the pedal is the DS1 distortion.
Okay.
I'll give you that one.
How many do you have?
We're almost done with the first round. What is this?
There's an orange amp.
Now, are you saying that's the brand or the color?
I'm saying I think that's the brand.
Okay. And now the model, I don't know. I think I just grabbed this one off of the internet. I think this is an Orange Crush 30 or something.
Okay.
I think it's just like the solid state combo. So you got that one right. I'll give you the full points on that one.
You're not keeping
count. That was a fast round. Or fast. That's not the end of the round yet. All right. Who makes it? What is it? Oh
my God, you have one.
Or what is it and who makes it? Is that the name of this round?
What is it?
I don't have that anymore.
You don't have that anymore?
No, I don't have it anymore. And it wasn't the same amp, but it was the same
But
brand.
it was the same brand.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a box amp that you
Vox,
had?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was a box amp.
Now, do you know this model?
I don't know the model.
This is the AC30.
You're asking me questions like I work.
No, it's okay. It's okay because a lot of
Guitar Center.
A lot of the Vox amps look identical, and it's hard to tell in this picture which size this one is. But it's the AC30. There's the AC10, AC15, AC4. What is this?
That's a head.
It's an amp head, yeah. But who makes it?
I don't know.
Think about it. It's black Tolex, black grill cloth, gold plate, faceplate, gold knobs. There's one brand. There's another brand that makes amps that look like that too, but they're modeled after this brand's amps.
After these brands?
Yeah. Also, this particular model, this edition of this model, has the signature of the guy who started the company right there, so that might help. I forgot to blur that.
You didn't blur that out.
Yeah, but can you even read that?
I think it says Marshall.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Do you know the model?
I don't know the model.
It's a JCM 800 lead.
But Andrew, I knew that was an amp head.
You did know it was an amp head, which is...
I would have said before that it was just an amp.
Which is surprising because in the time that we have known each other, I have not had an amp head. So, you know the difference between an amp head and a combo, right? This is a combo where the head is built into this.
Yeah, you have told me that 1,000 times.
What is it and who makes it? Now you should know this one.
That's a Centaur, isn't it?
Who makes it?
I don't remember who makes the Centaur. I don't remember who makes the Centaur.
It is the Klon Centaur. Now, a lot of people won't even refer to it as the Centaur; they just call it the Klon.
I refer to it as the Centaur.
All the clones and copies of it, they just call them Klons or clones with a K.
Okay.
So you got partial credit on that one.
But you're not keeping count.
There's only a couple left in this round.
This round? But how many rounds
There's 3 rounds. I told you. Those are the rules. All
right. There's so many things right now.
There's really not. It's maybe a total of 30.
What is this? 30?
What is this and who makes it?
I think that's a Boss pedal.
It is not a Boss pedal.
It's not a Boss? I don't know what it is.
But initially, this was a clone of a Boss pedal that took off.
It looks a lot like a Boss pedal.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's made by one of the biggest manufacturers.
It's a Fender.
It's one of the oldest pedal builders. Based out of Japan.
Oh, I don't know.
Who are some of the big brands that make guitars and pedals?
I don't know, because I say Fender and you didn't say anything.
It's not a Fender. What is the famous green overdrive? You got this. I believe in you.
I don't got it. I don't get it. I don't know what it is.
If I said the brand was Ibanez, would you be able to guess the pedal?
No. An overdrive.
It is an overdrive. It's meant to simulate a tube amp overdriving.
Okay.
It is the Ibanez Tube Screamer.
Okay.
And this particular model, I believe, is the TS9. You know the Tube Screamer when I say the name, though, right? It's like one of the most copied.
Well, you talk about that a lot.
Okay. This one you have to get. What is this? Look at the size of it.
I know what it is. You have one, and then you sell that one, and then you bought another one that it was exactly the same.
No, because I modify them. I used to modify and sell them.
And then I bought you another one, and then you broke it.
Yeah, I did, because they changed the circuit.
Well, you broke.
They changed the PCB, so I did break the second one when I was trying to modify it, or the one that you bought me. So, what is the pedal?
I don't remember the name.
If you look at the shelf, it might help you. If you look at the shelf, it might help you. It says the name of the pedal on the pedal. I have got this one blurred out, but it says it right there on that one right there.
I mean...
You only see half the brand name.
I see Electro-Harmonix.
Okay.
I see that. I just don't remember
the
name of the pedal.
What is the most famous Electro-Harmonix pedal? Think about the size.
I'm telling you, I know what pedal is because I bought it several times.
Why can't you say the name?
Because I don't remember.
It is the Big Muff.
Okay.
Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, it sounds more familiar like the Russian Big Muff because that's
a different version of it.
That's the one that I like.
That is a good one.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like at least once a week we have a new Big Muff clone that we talk about. All right, you're doing great in the beginning of this round. What is it and who makes it?
I don't like the brand because I don't like the head. I don't remember the name of the brand. I know you don't like the birds on the
I hate the
neck.
birds. I thought about blurring out the birds too to see if you would.
No.
I thought if I blurred out the birds, you would say it was a Fender Stratocaster.
No. Because I know that head.
Yeah.
That is such an ugly head.
It's the initials of the owner of the company. It's 3 letters. No?
No. I know the guitar though.
Do you know the model of the guitar? It's 2 letters, or it's 2 words. Actually, they might have it labeled as 1 word. I don't know.
Okay.
It is the signature guitar of a really famous guitarist. You know that part?
I don't remember. I just remember that that's a guitar I don't like because the head's stupid. It's too small for the body. Like they run out of wood. I always say the same. It just looks too small.
So you don't know the brand name and you don't know the model name.
I don't know.
I would give you full points if you could name who it is the signature model of. I'll give you a hint. He is probably, realistically, commercially, the biggest guitarist in the world in the last 20 years.
Is that John Mayer?
Yeah. Whether you like him or not, like he's one of the biggest guitarists in the world.
I heard always about him being the greatest guitarist.
The PRS Silver Sky. All right, like I'll give you full credit on that one. Now I didn't even blur out the name of this product, but I blurred out the brand name.
Is that a Fender amp?
It is a Fender amp. What gives it away that it's a Fender amp?
You have one right here. It just
but mine doesn't look like that.
They just look similar.
Well, you know what? The bass amp does look very similar. It's the same grill cloth, same.
I kind of know because of the colors of the like cloth and everything.
What is the
model name? It though. No, that's stupid.
Okay, it's the Twin Reverb.
Yeah.
Now, if you remember, I had the late '80s version of a Twin Reverb called the Twin. It did not look like this. It looked completely different from this because it had red knobs and everything. So, but yeah, it's a Fender. You got it. Oh, okay. Round two is a little bit more difficult, perhaps. Maybe you can get it easier.
Okay.
Name that guitar YouTuber.
The next one you talk about it a lot.
Okay. Now this one.
Is this one the one that like goes a step by a step and talk about everything on the guitar and then clean them and
well, he sets them up and everything. Yeah, he finds the imperfections. He finds the defects.
Them too. Doesn't it?
Well, he has so many guitars that he has a rule on when he talks on the show that anytime he buys one, he has to sell one. So because he always has guitars coming in for his reviews and stuff. He is based in Arizona.
I don't remember him. I remember him. I just don't remember his name, though.
One of the biggest guitar YouTuber accounts out there. This is Phillip McKnight.
This is Phillip, okay.
Yeah, who used to own a music store in Arizona.
Yeah, no, I know that. I just didn't remember his name.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Who's he?
There's Andy.
Andy who?
Andy Demos.
Okay, you got the channel name. Oh, I was going to say, too, name the channel name as well. Not just who they are.
I know that,
channel.
Andy.
So if you can name the person and the channel.
Andy was actually the first one with 60 Cycle Home that with Ryan that I started watching to buy you things. Yeah. It was Andy and Ryan.
Do you know Andy's last name? It's okay if you don't, because you already gave. You said Andy, and he never mentions his last name in the demos, but his name is Andy Martin.
Oh,
so of Andy Demos, formerly of Demos. Pro Guitar Shop. He does a lot of stuff with reverb as well.
No, that's literally like those two, the Ryan and Andy Demos, the first ones that I ever watched.
Okay. Now, who is he?
Oh my God, that's the other Andy, isn't it?
Oh, it is the other Andy. What is the name of his channel?
I don't remember the name of his channel because I don't watch the videos really often.
Andy Ferris, the Guitar Geek.
Okay. But I know his name. Like I'm not that.
I'll skip one. Who's this?
He's the one from Deep in Tom. I know that.
Well, it says it on his shirt in the picture. But he has his own channel, which I will give you a hint. His channel is his name.
I know that. Okay. Because I have watched his videos before, but I don't remember his name.
Okay.
It's difficult for me to put a name to his face.
Do you want to take a minute, or you want to just...
No, just tell me the name.
That is Rhett Scholl.
Okay. I knew that...
Now, you got to know this next one.
God, what's his name? I know Ty, our son, is like... I think it's something about his voice that he likes.
It's okay.
It's something about his voice that he really enjoys watching.
This guy's channel is also his name, and he's most known for his storytelling.
Yeah.
And his really great camera angles, lighting. It's like very cinematic the way he does his videos.
I don't remember his name.
It's Mike Cole. Mike Cole. Who's this? And what's the name of the channel?
60 Cycle Home. I told you, he's like one of the first ones that I ever watched.
Yeah. All right, you got points on that one. Who's this?
That's the guy who reviews bass, isn't it?
He reviews what?
Basses?
No, offset guitars.
It does offset guitars?
Yeah.
I don't know then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's Jason Mays.
Oh.
Also part of Working Class Music.
So
he's on 2 different channels. All right. Last one is just an easy one. I'm just going to let you gain some points on this one. Who's this?
It's just the guy from JHS.
What's his name?
God, Josh. Don't ask me for the last name.
Well, his name is also...
Scott.
Yeah, Josh Scott. I was going to say JHS is his initials. Okay. Let's go into round 3.
Oh my God, Andrew. We're not done with this?
Round 3 is the final round. We'll make it fast. It's going to be, who is the guitarist and what are they playing?
Oh.
Who's that?
I have no idea.
Famous left-handed guitarist. He changed the world of guitar. Played at Woodstock, played at the Monterey Festival, lit his guitar on fire, played it with his teeth. He had several bands. The Experience and Band of Gypsies.
I don't remember his name.
Jimi Hendrix.
Okay.
What is he playing?
He's playing a Fender, isn't it?
A Fender what?
I don't know.
Take a guess. There's only so many.
Stratocaster?
That's Fender Stratocaster. Jimi Hendrix and the Fender Stratocaster.
Okay.
Who's this? What is
That's
he playing?
a guy from AC/DC. I don't remember his name. He's playing a Gibson.
Gibson. It's 2 letters in the name. Gibson SG. Angus Young. Which is weird because I always thought he played red ones, but like all the pictures I was finding, he was playing black ones. So, who's this? What's he playing?
Oh my God, I hate that guitar because it looks like
I hate.
We talked about the guitar before too.
Yeah,
I remember talking about
one of the reissues of it
because they had a reissue and it looks exactly like that, but it's so expensive.
It's such a terrible
I know.
Guitar.
I don't remember his name though.
Eddie Van Halen, and that is one of his many Frankenstrat guitars.
Yeah.
Who's this and what is he playing?
Isn't that John Mayer?
And what is he playing? We just talked about this guitar.
God, it's the one with 3 letters.
PRS, and the model is the...
I don't remember.
It's the Silver Sky. You need to know this one. Who is this and what is he playing?
You put it there just so I could guess.
Yeah.
That's Juanes.
And what is Juanes playing there?
Probably his signature Fender.
Oh, you got full points on this one. It's Juanes playing the Juanes signature Fender Stratocaster.
I seen that.
Who is this and what is she playing?
I don't know. Who's that one? Who's that one?
It is St. Vincent, and she is playing the Ernie Ball St. Vincent guitar.
Oh, I would have never guessed that.
Who's this and what's he playing?
Is that Michael J. Fox?
It's Michael J. Fox. Okay. And what is he playing?
What is that? It's a hollow body, isn't it?
I don't know if it's hollow or semi-hollow.
Okay.
I think it's a semi-hollow, which we'll find out later in this show for other reasons.
Okay. Is that a Gibson?
It is a Gibson. I don't think you're going to guess the model. It is an ES334.
Okay.
Okay, everybody playing at home.
Details.
This, I believe, concludes the game. No, we got one more. Oh, we got two more.
Oh my God, Andrew.
Hold on.
We had just 1 minute on the camera.
Who is this and what is he playing?
I'm going to say his name is Willie, but I don't remember.
It is Willie Nelson. Do you know the guitar?
It's Willie
something. This guitar has a name. Do you know the name of the guitar?
I don't know the name of the guitar.
All right, it is Trigger. It is his guitar that he's used for his entire career.
I would have never guessed. Oh my God, how many more people
I think there's two more.
Have?
All right, we'll rapid fire because we're running out of time before I have to reset the camera.
It's 44 seconds.
All right,
I don't know
it's Jay Mascis playing the Jay Mascis Jazz Master. Who is this and what is he playing? You know this guy. Come on.
I don't know him.
Yeah, Rolling Stones.
Oh my God, I don't remember his name.
It's Keith Richards. What is he playing? It's a Fender. It's not a Stratocaster. What is it?
There's 25 seconds left.
Come on, 25 seconds on the clock.
No,
what is the guitar? It's not a Stratocaster. It's not a Jazz Master. It's not a Jaguar. What could it be?
It's a Telecaster?
It's a Telecaster.
Oh my God.
All right, and this concludes our game.
Oh my God.
And we will get right back to the news section of this show in just a moment.
I hate what you did to me.
So what did you think of the game?
I didn't like it.
I guess you got to start learning.
It puts too much pressure on me. I don't like it.
Well, I guess. I don't know. We've been doing the show for so long.
But Andrew, why do I have to know all this data?
I guess you don't.
But
some of that was some basic information.
I don't. That's not basic information. If you ask like a regular person,
no, about guitar gear. I don't know.
That's not true.
All right. So we were just talking during the trivia show. You correctly guessed Michael J. Fox playing a Gibson.
Okay. And I say I didn't remember if it was a hollow body, and you say semi-hollow body.
Yeah, we'll find out here in a second. Okay. Because Gibson this week reissued, well, not reissued, but issued for the first time, really, a Back to the Future 1955 ES345. Oh, I had it wrong. It's 345, not a 334. I was wrong on the number. So 345 Collector's Edition Light Aged. This one is $19,999.
Oh,
out of stock everywhere. These okay. So there's also an Epiphone version, right?
Okay.
The Epiphone Back to the Future ES345. So obviously Gibson is going to be more expensive than the Epiphone. The Epiphone was $999. So both versions of both guitars, the cheap one and the expensive one, well, $1,000's not really cheap, but both versions sold out within like 4 minutes everywhere.
Why is it a $59 one?
Because that one is a miniature model.
Like how miniature?
Like one that you would put on your desk.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not a real one.
Gibson has a $59 one.
And then part of this collection, they have a strap, they have picks, they have t-shirts.
Oh, I like the shirts.
But real quick, let's check out this Gibson and see why is it
$20,000.
$20,000. Now these are collector's items. They're probably not meant to just be played regularly.
When they say limited, like how many are we talking about?
There is a number, but we'll get to that in a second because I'm not sure the exact number. So looking at the pictures here, it's aged. It's got some wear and tear that you would want to see in your brand new $20,000 guitar.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So the case is Marvin Berry and the Starlighters, which is the band from the movie. You open up the pick holder section of the the case, and there's a flux capacitor in there because why wouldn't there be? You get some paperwork in here like save the clock tower, the flyer that they hand out in the movie. I don't know what this gold thing is. Back to the Future. It's probably where they have the certificate of authenticity. Yeah. And then there's an Enchantment Under the Sea dance flyer, as seen in the movie. You get a lot of stuff, actually. You get a key to the DeLorean. You get the plutonium box with some accessories in there.
Look at the watch.
You get the Casio watch. You get a button for re-elect Goldie Wilson for mayor. Some pics. You get the photo of Marty and his siblings that are disappearing out of the photo. Is that a belt?
It looks like a belt.
I don't remember where that ties into the movie. Oh, it's a strap. It's a strap. Okay, it makes total sense.
I mean, but the Casio, I like it.
The Casio watch. Don't you have that watch?
I don't have that exact one. I had a Casio.
Did you not get the one with the calculator?
No.
All right, so let's see what's all about with this thing. During a high school dance in 1955, a Gibson guitar helped to change the course of music history. Okay, no, it's just some bullshit.
Do you say bullshit?
Yeah, it's telling a made-up story.
Oh, it's only 88 though.
Okay, 88. And then I think the Epiphone, I think, was 1955. 1955. Anyway, so Back to the Future became an icon, bridged the past, present, and future together in a way that only a great instrument can. The ES-345 was initially released in 1959, and the film's producers were notified of the fact by Norman Harris of Norman's Rare Guitars, who supplied the guitar that was used for the film, which takes place in 1955 in the past scenes. So it was an error. They used the wrong guitar. But the producers' artistic liberty when they selected the cherry red model used for filming. In historical accuracy aside, the guitar's aesthetic seemed right at home with the film's mid-50s Enchantment of the Sea School Dance. Gibson is proud to introduce the 1955 ES-345 Collector's Edition. So it's a thin-line 3-ply ES body made from maple, poplar, and another layer of maple.
Okay.
With a solid maple internal center block. So it is a semi-hollow. Adding sustain and resonance. The mahogany neck has a long tension and attached with hide glue.
Okay. And I had to go.
Yep. We got to take a quick break. All right. So Kat had to take a quick step outside. Our son is sick right now, so he sat up in his bed, so she had to run and go check on him. So anyway, we're going to continue on just talking about this Gibson real quick. So it has the center block. The mahogany neck has long tension attached with hide glue. Features a 1961 authentic D-shaped profile and is equipped with a bound rosewood fretboard, 22 medium jumbo frets, and celluloid split parallelogram inlays. In a nod to the original guitar, which is the only known example from the era with a single parallelogram inlay. I cannot talk tonight. On the 12th fret, the Back to the Future ES-335. I keep saying 335. The Back to the Future 1955 ES-345 Collector's Edition, really long name, also displays this rare feature. Powered by a pair of unpotted Gibson custom Bucker pickups with Alnico 3 magnets, with each hand wired to individual volume and tone controls with CTS pots and paper in tone capacitors. Oh, paper in oil tone capacitors. The Gibson, it just keeps repeating the name. Anyway, has a mono variatone switch for added tonal versatility. The hardware is aged gold and befitting the upscale ES-345 model includes a Bigsby B7 vibrato tailpiece. It also features interpretations of wear and aging by the Murphy Lab team. So essentially, it's like a custom shop model, Gibson, Murphy Lab model. Only 88 of these were made, and it comes with a bunch of the extra stuff. So it's a lift-on hardshell case. Any other details about this we need to know? Hill Valley Music Dealer plaque on the back of the headstock. Okay. So let's see how this compares to the Epiphone. Again, the Epiphone is $999. And these are going to be collector's editions. These are going to be, people are going to be flipping these for a lot of money. So the Epiphone also has Hill Valley Music on the back. It does not have the Gibson tribute style headstock. It has like the Inspired by Gibson headstock that they've been using on Epiphones lately. This just has the regular Epiphone headstock. Looks like you get the same case or very similar case. Does not have the flux capacitor in it. But it does say Marvin Berry on the Starlighters. Alright. So the Gibson ES345, it says Gibson, but this is the Epiphone model. They have a typo on their own website here. The Epiphone 345 electric guitar holds a special place in cultural history. Oh no, it's talking about the Gibson original. Okay. Anyway. Much shorter description on this one. So, where is the Epiphone? Okay. Let's see. So the Epiphone Back to the Future ES345 is a loving tribute to a cultural icon. Features a 5-ply layered maple semi-hollow body with solid maple center block, and enhanced sustain and improved feedback resistance. The top has a 4-ply binding with single pipe binding on the back. Mahogany neck, rounded C profile, single ply rosewood fretboard, 22 jumbo frets, medium jumbo frets. Has pearloid split parallelogram inlays, which is the hallmark of the ES345. The 60s Kalamazoo headstock is equipped with a Graphtec nut and Epiphone Deluxe tuning machines with creamy keystone buttons. The Epiphone logo and Gibson crown are inlaid in mother of pearl. The back of the headstock, you have the Hill Valley Music Store decal, and it has gold hardware, including Epiphone Locktone Tune-O-Matic bridge and a Bigsby B70 vibrato tailpiece, and it's just like the guitar in the movie. Original stop bar studs left in place. That's my complaint about it, is like, you're paying all this money for this. Why do you want it to have, studs in it as if it had been removed and replaced? Let's see. You have Alnico Pro pickups, each with individual volume and tone controls. A mono variotone provides even more tonal versatility. It even comes packed in a vintage-style hardshell case with Marvin Berry and the Starlighters graphics. This was labeled or limited to only 1,985 units worldwide, so 1,985. So unless you have a flux capacitor clip DeLorean, you better get one fat. Yeah, stupid. It's really expensive because you can get a regular Epiphone Casino or ES345 or 335 relatively cheap compared to this. So these are going to be flipped. People are going to be selling these for a lot more than what they paid for them. It's kind of ridiculous, but they teased this one for a while. They said it was going to be coming. Little surprised by the pricing on the Gibson model, but I guess it really shouldn't be. Really cool guitars, though. I mean, anything with a Bigsby is pretty cool for me. Yeah, I don't know. I can't believe these sold out so fast. All right, so next up we have the Fender Hello Kitty collection. So they're back again this year with another round of Hello Kitty guitars. They don't have the pink model this time, so these are the Squier single pickup Strats with Hello Kitty pickguards and matching colored headstock. So they have white and black this time. Both feature a maple neck, maple fretboard, and red dot inlays. Now, my biggest complaint on this is that the price tag is $579.99 for a made-in-China single pickup guitar. Again, these are just like the Gibsons and the Epiphone. These are going to be collector's items. I actually really wanted one of these. I really wanted one of the pink ones. Now, these have become really popular for metal guitarists over the years that have collected them since, the very first version in the early 2000s. I was really disappointed that I couldn't find a decent demo of somebody playing just completely clean. Everyone's playing with super high gain distortion, which makes me believe these probably don't sound very good clean. So I don't know. It's it's kind of like a super Strat kind of thing. Hardtail bridge, that single humbucker, but yeah, it's just a little disappointing that these are almost $600 for a Chinese Squier, not even an Indonesian one. If you've seen the Phillip McKnight Court Factory tours, you could see how really high quality those instruments are. For the Chinese-made guitars, it's still kind of hit or miss depending on the brand. And depending on from guitar to guitar. From one to the next, you have two of the same model and vastly different quality. But at the same time, the Squier J. Mascis signature Jazzmaster is made in China, and that's a wonderful guitar. But still, yeah, $579.99 for just a single humbucker guitar. It's a little ridiculous. But again, it's the Hello Kitty branded one, so I could see where they're coming up with that price tag, I guess. There's also the Fender and Loog Hello Kitty Strat 3-string guitar. So if you know Loog, they're the children's guitars that have 3 strings. They have other models that have more strings, but their electric models typically just have 3. This one is pink for $229.99. I don't believe these have a truss rod because there's not that much tension on them. But this is a string through body. Has that Hello Kitty pickguard. This is actually really cool. I don't know what these are tuned to. These are recommended for players as young as 6 years old. Poplar neck and body. Oh, maple neck, poplar body. Like I said, I don't think there's a truss rod or anything in here, but it does come with Hello Kitty chord flashcards, learning app, instructional booklet, 2 picks, and some stickers. It's pretty cool for a kid's guitar, or just, you know, cool little like blues guitar if you want to tune this to like an open tuning. And then of course they got the sweatshirts, the t-shirts, the cable. The pedal is back. The fuzz pedal is back in black for $124.99. When the first round came out, a lot of people were excited. Sold out like right away. But a lot of people that did reviews on them said pretty negative things. They said this is just a hammer tone fuzz, slightly modified. And there was mixed reviews that some people said it didn't sound very good, which is the case with any fuzz pedal, really. So let's move on from that. Unfortunately, it looks like Kat won't be rejoining us for the rest of the show. So last couple weeks, we've been covering some Halloween-related special editions, Summer School Electronics, Yesterday Effects. Native Audio is doing a take on their Fry Bread Fuzz. This is the Fry Dead Fuzz. So on this one, you have a vampire and Frankenstein monster hanging out together. On the front, it's purple. You have dripping blood and some bats and whatnot. I believe it's the same pedal as the Fry Bread Fuzz. I don't know if there's a difference in any of the components or anything. Let's see. We've conjured up an extra special, extra spooky batch of Fry Bread Fuzz just in time for Halloween. Features Stan the Pan and Fry Bread Man dressed as Dracula and Frankenstein's monster, surrounded by bats on a potion purple enclosure. Okay, and then there's slightly different graphics on the back too, because the back side has the recipe for fry bread. All right, the pricing on this is $249, and it's a limited run, of course. Now, moving on to Keeley Electronics. They have been teasing this for a long time in the Keeley Facebook group. Robert Keeley has been dropping little video clips of the sound of it here and there. So if you're in that Facebook group, you'd have first access to know that this has been, in the works for a long time now. So it's following their core series shape and size and closure, and with those knobs, $199. This is a dual independent modulation engine, which creates rich, swirling, multi-dimensional movement. You choose between 10-stage, 4-stage, or univibe modes for everything from a subtle shimmer to psychedelic sweep. True stereo operation with series or parallel routing, perfect for creative reverb in delay loops. There are alt functions, which include a one-knob compressor and low-end depth control for added warmth and punch. Built on Keeley's award-winning core platform, blending analog-style texture with modern digital precision. And you can get it in purple or the custom shop black as of right now. They might do, other colors in the future, I'm sure. And this thing's really cool. Started playing a video. The Keeley demo video for this features Larry Lalonde from Primus, and it's a really, really trippy video that they did for it. So I recommend checking that out. So really cool. And this is called the Oaxa. It is pronounced O-A-X-A, but it is Oaxa is the pronunciation for that. So really cool. It's cool to see that they've been working on this for a long time, and it's finally out. And I don't know if I said the price on this already. $199. So everything I've played in the core series has been really cool. The Zoma, the Octosi. Actually, those might be the only two in that series I've played, but they're really great. And of course, the smaller 4-in-1 size enclosure pedals. I have the Manus right now. So all their pedals have been phenomenal in the last few years. I mean, all the way back to the beginning of the company, but like especially in the last couple of years, they've really changed their operation a lot as far as the format of the pedals, these new made in-house enclosures. It's all, I think, really a step in the right direction. It's really cool stuff. Let's see. Earthquaker Devices, they also have, I believe this is like their Halloween release for the year. The Fuzzmaster General, they re-released it in a limited batch a couple months ago, maybe like 2 months ago. But now there is a version of it where the knights on the front have skeleton bodies and slightly different color scheme. So this is $179. I've seen a few different retailers have it. The page I'm looking at right now is Collar City Guitars in New York. Like I said, $179. I think that's the regular price for the limited edition. Let's see. Some other news here is that JHS blew out the Legends of Fuzz series. So they discontinued it. They marked them all off 50%, so from $179 to $89. Was it $89.50? So they did a video launch, which was, I think, Josh's return to doing videos after his accident. So it's been a while since he's been on camera for a big live stream. So he came back, he did that video, and during the course of the video, they sold several thousand pedals. So they are completely sold out of the Crimson, which is like a Russian Big Muff. It's the Red Army Fuzz, which Red Army Overdrive or whatever it's called. It's more of an overdrive than a fuzz. The Plug-in, which is like the Jordan Boss Tone. The Berkeley, I don't remember exactly which model that is. The Bender is the Tone Bender. They still have the Supreme, which is like a super fuzz. The Smiley, which is a fuzz face. And then the Mary Kay, which is like a weird Japanese treadle fuzz that has like an actual treadle in it. Almost like a wah enclosure, but fuzz. Now, the Supreme and Smiley, I believe, are the ones that they have the most in stock of, if I remember correctly from the email I saw earlier. Mostly because, Fuzz Face and Super Fuzz are kind of some of the most popular fuzz options out there these days. So yeah, the Supreme, the Smiley, and the Mary Kay are the only three, as of earlier, that were still left in stock, and they only had anywhere between 100 and 380, depending on the model, left in stock. So get one while you can. I don't know that by the time this comes out, you guys might not be able to get them anymore. Let's see. Old Blood Noise put out another pedal this week. This is the Sunlight Stereo. So this is following their newer enclosures as well. So it's cool to see a lot of pedal builders go into this like folded metal enclosure. So the Sunlight Stereo, let's learn about it here. It's a reverb pedal focused on motion and dynamics. Post-reverb delay, filtering, and volume control can all be modulated via the onboard LFO, letting you craft your own flanger, chorus, moving filter, or tremolo effects through different combinations of parameters. A dynamic knob lets you either create dynamically held trails or enveloping LFO rates. The counterpoint to Darkstar brings lightness and excitement and sits perfectly on a pedal board alongside it. So put your Sunlight next to your Darkstar. For integration in many different rigs, Sunlight has stereo in and outs with analog drive-through, trails or true bypass switching. You can save presets, expression control over every knob, MIDI control over everything in the pedal, including MIDI clock in and out for external syncing. And let's look at these controls. Drive is to set the drive volume. Dynamics is to set the reverb input threshold or rate. Decay is to move from very short to indefinitely held reverb trails. Feedback adds feedback to the post reverb delay. You have rate, depth, and shape to determine the motion in LFO. Time sets the post-reverb delay time. Frequency sets the post-delay cutoff filter. Wet is the overall wet volume. And then aux switch to tap tempo, indefinitely hold trails, or use as a preset switcher. And you have a soft touch on and off switch with relay switching. Now, there are some really cool demos out here for this. Jason Mays put one out this week. I highly recommend watching that one. So you have some color options, as you always do with the Old Blood Noise pedals. Maroon, this really cool yellow with blue knobs, and then black, which I think that's my favorite of the three. So you're looking at $299 for this one. Only a couple more left this week. Like I said, it was a lighter week for releases. That's just why we did the trivia show at the beginning. Diamond has put out the Memory Lane STM32. So for fans of the old school Diamond Memory Lane, they've probably been waiting a long time for this one. The controls are mix, feedback, delay, modulation, and then you have tap mode, a toggle switch there. 2 foot switches for on and off. One is tap and double. So let's learn about this a little bit. The redesigned Memory Lane captures a lush warmth of classic analog delays with the clarity, control, and reliability of modern digital design. Whether you're chasing subtle slapback, pushing rhythmic echoes, or expansive ambient textures, Memory Lane delivers beautifully voiced repeats that sit effortlessly behind your playing. At its core, Diamond's digital BBD architecture, unique system that blends analog companding, precision filtering, and custom voice delay line. The result is unmistakably musical, dimensional sound with up to 2.4 seconds of delay time. With industry-grade converters, mated to warm and dynamic analog circuitry, built-in protection against polarity and overvoltage mistakes, Memory Lane isn't just versatile, it's road-ready. Cool. So there are 3 modes for that tap toggle. Quarter notes, which is a green LED that indicates that. Dotted eighth note, which is yellow LED, and then half note, which is your red LED. Pretty cool. And then, yeah, that's using a STM32G chip to simulate the analog BBD with a digital circuit. So this is probably the closest you can get. Definitely closer than like a PT2399 style delay chip. It's pretty cool. Just a couple more here. Nobles put out a new Mod Mini, so it's part of their mini series. It's $99. It is a 3-mode modulation pedal. So your 3 modes are tremolo, phase, and univibe. And basic set of controls here: rate, width, and mix from dry to wet. And it also has tap tempo. When you press and hold the foot switch, it activates the tap tempo. So pretty cool. Not much else to say there. On the back, you do have mono and stereo. And then you have buffered bypass and true bypass. So pretty cool. Coming soon, it looks like. So it's going to be $99 or €99 if you're in the UK. So let's see. That's about it on that one. Not much information yet. Orange King Comp. This is a VCA style compressor pedal. $179. And as the name and graphics imply, this is a pun on King Kong. So you have like a gorilla face on the front of the pedal here. The King Kong controls are volume, compression, release, and attack. And let's see if there's anything specific about this. Let's see, whether you need squish, squeeze, or screech, the Orange King Comp pedal unleashes compression as formidable as your tone. This Class A VCA style circuit is high headroom and 18-volt operation, which create a truly titanic presence, delivering low noise signal with the warmth and expressiveness you'd expect from a premium VCA compressor. Using the attack, release, compression, and volume controls, you can tame even the most unruly rigs and adjust parameters to explore a vast jungle of tonal enhancement. So it gives you smooth, consistent, and dynamic sustain for leads. So pretty cool. Same size format, it looks like, as some of their more recent pedals over the years, like the Compressor is the optical Class A compressor pedal. That one's actually $10 cheaper than this one. Slightly different set of controls as well, so different style compressor, but it's cool. They're just kind of expanding their line a little bit. And what did I say the price was on this one? $179. Looks like it's currently on pre-order status. I think that's all we have this week. Sorry, guys, for the slight format change this time around. Hopefully you guys like the little trivia game at the beginning. Sorry, it's kind of boring with me just by myself finishing off the show. But that's what, that's what happens when you have a sick kid. So I guess we're going to just wrap it up and let us know in the comments if we mixed anything. What was your favorite release of the week? What was your least favorite? And I guess we'll see you next time around. Have a good week.